there friends, and welcome back to Let's Talk Diabetes with Anthony. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a list of the best fruits diabetics could eat according to the glycemic index number. I will be listing them also according to the glycemic numbers. Plus, I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how to eat these fruits, so this way you could avoid that sudden sugar spike. As well as I'm going to give you some of my favorite fruits from this list, and I'll let you know why. But before I begin, I want to go over what the glycemic index system is, so you can better understand the video. So the glycemic index system is basically a way for people to understand how the carb in the food that they are eating quickly turns to sugar. The index gives you a number, and that number will tell you how fast it turns to sugar and enters the bloodstream. Now, you have to be careful with this, so please listen carefully. It will not tell you what your blood sugar numbers are. It's just going to tell you how quickly it turns to sugar. Now, in order for you to know what your blood sugar number will be after you eat the fruit, you have to test it with your blood sugar monitor. Also, the GI, like I just said, only tests how quickly the carb turns to sugar. So in order for you to know the total count of the carb and the food, you must calculate the carb count plus the sugar count. This will give you the total sugar count, and you will know how it affects your blood sugar numbers this way. So I hope you understand the glycemic index. I am also going to be doing future videos on the glycemic index and describing the differences between that and the glycemic load. So let's begin. Now, we've been told throughout our lives that we have to have a certain number of fruits. They're all healthy and they will help us grow and get stronger and better. Well, they are healthy if you're not diabetic. If you're diabetic, well, they're gonna run into problems. So now I'm gonna list the fruits that are healthy to eat according to the GI load. So here we go, starting from peaches. Yes, peaches. They have a GI of 40. Eating peaches gives you great number of health benefits. For example, they are low with the GI number, which is 40. They give you lots of antioxidants, which will help you fight off free radicals and help with cell damage repair. It helps the gut health, and it also helps to fight off colds. Gut health meaning constipation. And you know what? We all want that kind of help, don't we? At least I do. Ha ha. Now, in terms of its vitamins and nutrients, well, one peach has about 68 calories, 70 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of sugar. Now remember what I said. In order to calculate the total sugar count, you should add the carb plus the sugar number, and that will give you the full count. That will tell you how quickly your blood sugar numbers will rise after that fruit. So calculate 15 and 17, and that's your number. Now in terms of fiber, it has 15 grams of fiber, it has 30 grams of magnesium, it has potassium, and it has calcium. So try to enjoy a peach every once in a while, and be careful with the GI load. Even though it is 40, it is still a bit high. Now, one other thing. The glycemic index numbers tell you that under 50 is great, above 50 is dangerous. So once again, be careful. The next is apricots. Wow, I love these apricots. The health benefits of eating apricots would be number one, the low glycemic load of 40 per apricot. It has high antioxidants again, which help fight off free radicals and repair damaged cells. It lowers oxidative stress and it helps to fight off inflammation. The nutrients value, one small apricot is about 79 calories, believe it or not. So my friends, be careful if you are watching calories and your weight. The carbs are 18 grams of carbs and the sugar is 2. So your vitamins would be fiber is 3.9, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C. So according to the GI load of a peach, 40 is considered safe. So be careful though, don't get carried away. The next is your pears. Pears, yes, pears are great actually. The benefits of eating pears include a low GI rate of 40. It helps with constipation. It also helps with damaged cells, replacing damaged cells because it's full of antioxidants and inflammation. One small pear has 102 calories. Wow, that's a lot. So be careful with eating pears if you're concerned about your calories and losing weight. The carbs in a small pear are 17.6, so note that as well. Sugar is 2 grams, and the vitamins include fiber, vitamin A, potassium, and magnesium. So try to include a couple of pears throughout the week into your daily meals. So your next fruit that will help you out is, well, apples. Oh boy, you know this saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, you know what? It does, because apples have many health benefits. For example, they are low on the GI rate, which is 39 per small apple, and that would be a Macintosh apple. So be careful with all the other apples, such as, that delicious apple. Well, it may be delicious because that's highly has sugar in it. So be careful with that. Try to stick with the Macintosh apples. The benefits of eating apples also include gut health. It helps to lower blood pressure. It helps with heart health and brain and mind health. One apple, small apple, has 95 calories, my friends. Carbs are 19 and sugar is 2. So in terms of the glycemic load index, it is considered safe. But in terms of the carbs and sugar count, well, add them up and you know what? That'll tell you what your blood sugar numbers will be after you eat an apple. So you add up your 19 for carbs and your sugar is 2 and the total is 21. So try to have an apple in your daily food intake, 1 a day, and it will keep your blood sugars stable and the doctor away. The next are berries. Oh yes, berries. A half a cup of berries have only 30 on the glycemic index. So be careful, don't get tricked here. Now, my friends, think about this. Who could only eat half a cup of anything? Well, if you're looking at vegetables, well, at least me, I'll only eat half a cup of those because, ew, right? Vegetables. No, I'm just joking. The health benefits of eating berries, well, they are low on the GI list. They are high in fiber, gut health, and skin conditions because they promote the collagen protein, which will help your skin with your shyness, not as dry, and also they are high in hydration. So your half a cup of blueberries have approximately 85 calories, which isn't too bad. Your carbs are 21, and your sugar is 15. Now for your concerns on how they will rise your blood sugar level, well, calculate your carbs, which will be 21, and your sugar, which will be 15, and that's about 36 grams total sugar. So be careful when you're looking at what your sugar numbers are going to be after you eat that half a cup of berries. But in terms of the GI list, well, it is low for half a cup, which would be 30. Moving on to our next one is cherries. Cherries are about the lowest one in the GI list, which is between half a cup, 25 to 30. The benefits of eating cherries, well, I just mentioned the GI load, and they fight inflammation, great for your gut, and also for your arthritis because it fights off inflammation. Half a cup of cherries are 77 calories, 13 grams of sugar, and 19 grams of carbs. So your total sugar intake for that is about 30. Once again, if you're concerned of how that half a cup of cherry will spike your blood sugar numbers, well, do the carb count and you'll know and test. In terms of vitamins, they are high in fiber, magnesium, vitamin A, vitamin C, and potassium. So my friends, those are the healthiest fruits according to the glycemic index load for you to eat. Now I'm going to go over some tips and tricks on how you can eat these fruits, and they will not spike your blood sugar as much, because now I'm going to talk about blood sugar. For example, try to eat these fruits as they are, whole fruits. It won't spike up your blood sugar as much. And try to eat them more earlier in the daytime, like lunchtime, or have one as a breakfast. Because the later you eat them at night, the higher your blood sugar is going to be in the morning. Next, try to avoid having fruits in jars and cans because they put extra sugar in them. And this will spike your blood sugar because this channel is all about diabetes and blood sugar. So also try to avoid dry fruit and jarred fruit. Oh boy, we're going to upset grandma with this one, aren't we? Just joking on this. But you know what? Try to have a little for grandma, and you know what? She's going to keep giving you that those little gifts on the side, Christmas gifts and money that she used to, and you'll treat yourself every once in a while. Also, try to avoid drinking your fruits. Yeah, you know what I mean by this, right? Avoid buying the juices at the local supermarket because they may have started off with the fruit as its original that it will be. Mind you, they're going to get some of the close to expired fruit, you know what I'm trying to get at, and suck out all the nutrients when they're processed so the juice could stay longer. This will spike up your blood sugar because they'll also put in sugar. So try to avoid drinking these fruits. And then you have one more point that I would like to state, which is try to work out after having your fruit because it'll burn off all that extra sugar. Now, my friends, I'm going to go over a few of these fruits that I enjoy the most that I mentioned. And why? The first one would be your apples. I enjoy these apples because they are high in fiber. You could take them, you could take them with you anywhere you go. Throw in a couple for emergencies in case anything happens and you can't make it, on your way back home to have the meal in case your blood sugar goes too low. So some of us have that problem. And they make a nice light snack. Also, because I just said they have fiber, they help with digestion issues, and also they help with your gums and to keep your teeth white. I know I just learned this by doing the research on apples for this video. I never knew about this. It's because of the acid in apples. That's why this happens. So, my friends, you learn every day you learn something new. Then the next fruit I would enjoy on this list would be your apricots. Yes, apricots are great because they are low on the glycemic index. Also, they're small, so you can put them in a little lunch bag and take them with you and have them as snacks handy. So, apricots I enjoy also. And then the final one would be your cherries because they are low on the glycemic load, and also because I make sometimes yogurt with them. I buy the cherries without the pits, or depict them and make a yogurt from them. Add a little bit of almond, and you'll have yourself a nice treat. So, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video on the safest fruit for diabetics and why. I hope you understood the the glycemic load index weight. And as always, all carbs turn to sugar. Hit the like button. Keep sending me your comments. And as always, subscribe to my channel so YouTube will let you know when I put up my new video for that week. Also, my friends, on my channel, I try to post my videos every Tuesdays and Fridays as time and scheduling permits, trying to inform people about diabetes and how serious this disease is. Why? Because it affects our overall health. How do I know this? Well, I've been diabetic for many years. I know how it's been affecting my overall health. I know what works, what doesn't work. I have experience, and I am here to share all this with you. And I know what you're going through. So, my friends, hit the like button once again, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.